You, that.
Time to rumble. You asked for this.
This one.
I don't want to talk about the grit and Luna. Just the thought of that in space camp makes my blood boil. Subject closed as far as if I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worried. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Two seconds. Oh, shit.
Ready. Quickly heal this one. That's for too. So, oh, there's so many. Ready.
So hard about all two of them.
What?
Down you go! How you like that?
Like it's really good. So we're gonna go this way. On the left. You know?
Yes, what's the name of it? You got it.
Just one. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so we don't want that. So we kind of see.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Paris. You interested in seeing what I have in stock? Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Oh, okay, let's see what she got. She got some napkins. Yeah, we left that area. Probably think that's probably why we went back to the base. And then this was like this. We gotta go all the way back. So, let's keep it simple.
I saw Calon Ward in the capital. He's a legend in this game. What if he couldn't?
Kavadimpa kapalia monapata, monanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mune rachi kun. Tong na bun saniyang. Mana book. There, upwielder. But exactly my point. But Tendar doesn't see it that way. Thought we hold his supplies a while back. But Tendar maybe. He's gonna.
Welcome back, Upworlder. I'm surprised to see you again. Many of your kind have passed through our village recently, but few have bothered to speak with me or my people. Why have you are generous to offer this to us, Upworlder. You have my thanks. But I know nothing of administering the serum. You should bring it to the village healer. As you
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the... I can't...
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot... Yeah?
Back again. Is there something else you need?
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them. You have... Quickly, unless I feel the... Thank you. You should...
Few of the brave. The rat ghoul disease can infect.
Thank you. My husband was one of them.
Return, Upworlder. Are you ready now to learn what you must learn? Are you ready to hear the history of my people? The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would set their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, a promised land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity, where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The Journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals I could at last uncover its hidden location. I have nothing to offer beyond this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the entire village escape a life of darkness and suffering is reward enough. I wish you luck in your quest, Upworlder. The future survival of this village.
I had fine clothes.
I saw you talking with Urkel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him. For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Urkel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen. I don't want you to kill Urkel. He's not the problem. It's those damn explorers that went before him. What if they actually found something? They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers, and the 1 from Urkel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Yeah.
So, this journal details the search for the Promised Land carried out by the few mundane. However, the last mystery is closing us. I have uncovered evidence that others have been seeking out the fabled land, and that their tracks have led them into the sewers. I have decided that I must go there as well. This journal is recorded of a long, difficult search to find the Promised Land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable by itself. This journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery. However, it could be a valuable piece of a puzzle. Alright. See if we can bargain with it.
We have no food, no weapons, nothing. How can we live like this?
Oh my goodness. So when are we going to right?
I once lived above with the rich and privileged, but I was cast down here.
Hey there, Upworlder. I knew Rukul's legend about the Promised Land was true. Quick, give me those journals so I can destroy them. Right, your reward. Here's 100 credits. That's a pretty hefty payment for some old notes and maps, eh? I don't think you understand how much 100 credits is worth down here in the Undercity. This is a small fortune. I want those journals, but I'm not rich like you Upworlders. 100... Excellent. Now Rukul will never...
False prophet! Deceiver! You have betrayed me! You have sold the hope of the entire village to the selfish and damnable Igliar! All I have worked for is destroyed. All the hopes and dreams of my father and grandfather before him turned to dust. Begone, Upworlder! I have only curses to speak at you!
You don't take him into the sewers, dog. You've been eating legit the world's poop.
Hey there, Upworlder. It ain't the best stuff.
Boy, honestly, there's some fucking ass niggas.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin.
Oh, boy.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Don't go. Save your life.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out. Bastila? She wasn't in this part.
Take that!
Look up the tourist station. So that's what we do.
No problem. Didn't work.
That energy shield leads to another section of sewers. The entrance to the Vulture base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar for those annoying saviors. Don't worry, we can come back after we find the key.
Ready? How'd you like that? Got it.
You'll never get me. Ah!
So unorganized. Oh, there we go.
What? I'll agree with it.
Flammable.
No problem. Got it.
Got some good stuff.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
What's on that?
This is one of those old-style manuals. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security device on these things. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Whoa.
These are my new friends, Dixie. Without them, I'd never have gotten You sure about that, Dixie? Think about it carefully. Better be sure. Big Z's trying to Wookiee life test you? Wow. A life debt is the most I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulture base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Oh. I better come. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewer. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. You did a good job mopping up those Gamorreans. Luckily, rankers aren't too bright. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket.
I so we gonna say